We are on a very treacherous dirt road.
And the dirt road is fun.
So we decided to take the other direction of the road that our campsite is on. This should connect us to the main road, but this is kind of not what we're bargaining for.
Yay! We're finally here.
It is already beautiful, and we're not even up there yet. We're near the Sequoia National Forest. On the way in, you could also see snow-capped mountains. Today is June 8th, and there's still snow on the tops of the Sierra Nevada mountains by the Sequoias. Charlotte's not feeling so hot, so, or she is feeling hot. She has a fever, so she's got some motion on board and a washcloth, which is our go-to when one of the kids have a fever.
This is where we're gonna be for the next 2 days. How cold's the water?
It's
Let's see what this water feels like. That's some cold stuff. Ethan, you rolling up your legs so you don't get wet? It's a good idea, man.
I'm sure we have way too much fun in here with his
I know.
retrieving skills.
Yes, he would. Okay.
It would be nice if our campsite was like close enough to the river that you could hear it.
Deidre misses the ocean. She wants to hear the waves.
That water is rushing.
Here we are in the beautiful Sequoia National Park. You guys moonwalking?
The moon has gravity.
Cool to be back?
It is. It's fun to be able to like enjoy this with our kids because last time we came on just a camping trip, just the two of us in a tent. Now we are with all of us in a 41-foot RV.
Not up here though. There's no way the RV would make it. No, we would have hit many, many rocks.
We're down at the bottom of the mountain.
They advise people that have vehicles over 22 feet in length to not come up here because if you do, there's a high likelihood that your vehicle will scrape the side of the hills because there's rocks that jut out very, very close to the street, and if you got too close to them, I imagine you would be a few feet shorter. Guys, look at that giant tree over there.
I want to hug it.
You want to hug? Are you a tree hugger?
Yes.
Yes. Is that the biggest tree you've ever seen?
When I was little, did I used to like hugging trees?
I don't know, but that one is quite large. See this? This path right here says it's 86 feet around and 28 feet thick. So from here all the way over there. Isn't that cool? And watch this, Ethan. See this path right here? Let's walk in this path, okay? This path is how tall the tree is. So there's 20 feet, there's 40 feet, 60 feet. Let's keep going. 80 feet, 100 feet. Keep going, it keeps going. 120 feet, 140 feet, 220. So how tall is it, Lily? That's 257 feet. Can you believe that? That's how tall
I want to eat now.
that tree is right there. So what is it that you guys are on?
A horsey.
A horsey? Looks like a bench.
It is a bench. More pretending.
Where did that come from?
She's hiding food on you now?
I guess.
That's funny.
What's that?
We are about to embark on the Big Trees Trail, which is the trail that has the big trees. This is actually our second time at the Sequoia National Forest. We were here about 3 years ago, and last time we were here we saw 7 black bears. So we're hoping to see them again because they're really cool. It's the first one that we can see. This will kind of give an idea for what the perspective is of how large these trees are. So there's my kid. And all the way up there, the top of the tree. Guys, look at the size of this bark.
What?
That's a hunk of bark right there, man.
Whoa.
Isn't that cool? This bark is what protects the tree from getting burned down.
The thing about being in the forest, away from the city, that just calms you. It like at our campsite, we can hear the rushing river, and here we can hear birds twerping, tweeting, singing. We can hear birds singing. It's just green.
Very green.
Just something about this place. Nice and relaxing. You don't hear like city sounds. It's, you know, and our kids like to be adventurous, which is always fun to watch. Hopefully they don't get too adventurous.
I hugged it.
Come on, tree
Lily
hugger,
says
get
she's
up
an official tree hugger.
Our daughter is a tree hugger. Every tree she sees, she wants to give it a big, loving hug. If you're planning on visiting the Crystal Caves, I thought about doing it, but then when I went into the ranger station, I talked to them and found out that it costs money. $16 per adult. I believe it was $8 for children 5 years and up, and $5 for children that are 4 years and younger. So all in all, it would have cost us $53 to go, so we elected not to. They also told me that you can purchase your tickets online for that, or you can get them at the visitor center. If you get them at the visitor center, you're really just kind of stuck getting what's left. But if you order them online, you have to order them 48 hours in advance. Have you ever felt so small in your entire life?
Nope. Gives you perspective. That's for sure.
This tree is just crazy big. Why don't you go get up inside it? Look at that. It's like a little tunnel. How cool is that? Ooh.
Wow. Okay. There's water. Let's go back.
Look at this tree. It looks like it's growing out of a rock. It's pretty cool, huh? One of the things that's really nice about Sequoia National Forest is that pretty much every single walkway and path that you go on is either paved or a wooden boardwalk, which is fantastic.
Popular trails.
Yeah, all the really popular trails, which is really, really nice because it makes it really convenient for anybody that either has strollers and they need to push a stroller, or people in wheelchairs. It's really accessible to pretty much everybody, which is nice because some of the parks we've been to, it's a little more difficult to get around, but it's pretty fantastic because if you have a lot of stuff to bring with you, you can just bring a stroller and put it all in there if your child is being carried in a carrier. So apparently there used to be lots of buildings here. What they found was that the local habitat and all the trees were suffering from all the buildings that were being erected and all the resources that were being utilized by all those buildings. Back behind me, between those trees over there, for a long, long time was a restaurant that they had to shut down because they found that it was killing the trees. The original park ranger station was just back here, tucked away in these trees. The path that we're walking on now, I believe, used to be paved, and they used them as roads so people would get around. Bunch of random cows hanging out on the side of the road here. The back road we decided to take that takes us nowhere.
Oh!
Whoa! Another cow.
Some more cows. Oh, stop!
There's just cows everywhere. Where is their fence?
They broke through because they're strong.
I don't know. That's hilarious.
Oh my goodness.
They're in the middle.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh, there's country living right there.
It's about 14 degrees cooler than it was yesterday. When we got up here, it was 45 degrees. It's the entrance to the Sherman Tree Trail. We're gonna head down the trail and go see the world's largest living thing on Earth. That's what's awesome. This is the biggest living thing on the entire face of the planet,
Like Sherman and Mr.
which just blows my mind. There's a bunny trail. Laughing at them? Know what you're doing?
Blah, 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 blah.
One thing that's cool that I notice every time we go to one of these giant tree forests, like the redwoods or the sequoias, is for some reason it seems like the sound just dies. I don't know what it is. Like it seems very, very calm and quiet. Other than our children. What are you talking about?
I hope the Sherman Tree has honey and berries and nuts for bear.
The last time Deidre and I came here, we saw probably about a 200+ pound black bear right over there, just walking along, minding its own business. It's cool. You see how small the people, how itty bitty the people are compared to these giant trees. See all these different lines in here? Okay, each line stands for 1 year of growth. Isn't that cool? So look at this. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 years of growth just with those 5 lines. Is it worth coming the second time? Really cool, huh?
Especially with the fog. It makes it like such a different feel.
There it is. World's largest living thing. The General Sherman Tree. So that right there is the largest living thing in the entire Earth. That's really, really cool. Biggest living thing in the world, not biggest thing in the world. It says looking up at the General Sherman Tree for a 6-foot tall human is about the equivalent of a mouse looking up at a 6-foot tall human. Charlotte said that we had to leave the Sherman Tree. Come on, let's go walk through a tree. You guys want to walk through a tree? We're going to walk through a tree. Man, I'm actually...
I'm in the tree!
Charlotte, can you touch the top?
I'm in the tree! I'm in the tree!
Can you touch the top, Charlotte? What's in there?
Nothing.
Nothing, are you sure?
Can we go look it out?
Wouldn't it freak you out if there was like a squirrel in there and come out and just jumped in the face?
I saw the bathroom. Boo!
You like it, Charlotte? Is that cool?
I love fun time.
Hi, guys.
I love
That's cool, we're in a tree. Isn't that cool?